patiently waiting for the stream of faith which brings life forever. The man of tomorrow. Who will be the man of tomorrow? Who will be the man of tomorrow?
So I'm really quite surprised. We've had a few casualties in the plants. As I said earlier, we've lost a couple of fish. I think this could have a lot to do with the temperature that we've had. Well, as you can see, most of it is doing alright. Well, need to tidy up a little bit more. Not much really required. You can see the damage here the frost has done. Remarkably, the crest survived. Just added a little bit of solution to each of the jars. I've done this one. Just a little bit of the water from the system, and then I rinse these. I'm just going to use these to rinse it out. Throw this away now. I'm just doing the last one now. 6 strips of first one. They're pretty much the same, but you need to follow the instructions of the individual manufacturers. This is the NH3 ammonia. 6 drops of each. Excuse me, 5 drops of each. I'm saying one thing and doing another. And then small amount. Measure spoon. Comes with the kits. And there you go, that's the last one taken here. Just give them a bit of time to develop. You can see that's almost changing colour immediately. Some yellow there. Excuse me. And these yet need to develop. The pH I've already done, it was 7.1. This is the old one. Come back to that in a moment. So here we are now, about 10 minutes later, and we have NHO, nitrate, excuse me. And there's a little bit more here in the system, to about 20 particles. So that's good. It's a little bit higher, which we actually is okay. Again, we're not showing, well, again a little, perhaps 2.5 maybe, don't know where you can see that. And the ammonia is just starting to come off the 0. So there we go. And again, as I mentioned before, pH was at 7.1. So yeah, I seem to have a build up in either tank. This one, I think I'll be needing to put some more planting in to bring this down, and I will change over a little bit of water just to keep the systems balanced. About transferring plants from soil to hydro, soil. It's just watering, rainwater, nothing else, and they've been really well watered. So you find that obviously when they're well watered. Now in here we've just got again water, but if we took the cold off it, just put some hot water in there, and you begin, give them a little bit of a shake. Don't go too much, as you can see the majority of the root, and the soil is already gone. You're going to do some root damage. We've got some parsley here, and this is like from one of the high street stores, just comes like this in a packet. I've done the same with that, been watered in there, then you can see now here, it's in the last one. Now in this one, you can buy products to do this, but I took the filter out of the fish tank, and then I've done it here with it. So I'm giving it good stuff and some nitrate, but in a really weak dose. Now we've got that's what we require. And we'll put this in here. that simple, really. Again, the more buckets of water you get, the easier it is to do. So yeah, I'll just finish this strawberry off, so you can see this. It's the next one. You can see already, and I've not touched it or broken into it or had a go at anything, just let the water do the work. And it will. Sometimes you have to soak them for a bit longer. So we'll pop that now. Fold back. Some more in there. Now, somewhere I've got some feeds. With this parsley. No, that's not. I've got parsley in as well. When I plant the parsley, I'm going to throw some seed in with it as well. So we're going to start getting the crop. So I'll put the seed and the parsley in at the same time. And what I've noticed with this filter, although it works really good to get the heavy particles out, it clogs up too quick. I used some pre-filtering material in the top. I think that was a bit of a mistake, so I'm going to get rid of this. It's not really required. You know, I'm not going to get, or I shouldn't get too much of a problem. Now, I have a pre-filter I've put back in here, which I showed on an earlier video. So I'll whip that out and show you now. Just unscrews, and then we've got a piece of filter material in the end. Just slides back in, and then the cap screws back on. Oh, let's not lose it. So yeah, and then I'm going to this, which is under here. It's really simple. If I don't, it's a bit tight. As you can see, I've got a tray which is now catching the heavy particles. Just simply overflows onto this medium. Beneath this medium there's walls, and flows over this, and then to two overflows, which I'll slide it right out. Just trying not to. You can see I've got two overflow pipes set there, which is elbow pipes. Just dropping straight back in. I put two of them in, like working on twice the volume. So I'll show you the UV filter I've got in here. It stopped working, and basically I've based it on this idea, except rather than my water being pressurised, going in pressurised and then rising and then overflowing into the second chamber as this one does. You can see it working away there. Wants cleaning, you see how the dirt is now rolled over, so that one wants cleaning off. Now that there it is good stuff. I don't go slinging that away. When I remove that filter, it can be mixed with water and used as plant feed. So it's not. And also it contains the bacteria that you need to trigger any other systems you might want to start. So anyway, I based it on that idea. You can see there's got an organic tea. I'm brewing it. It smells wonderful. This is piped in to this kind of container. It's just going down a thicker pipe, which is reduced down. Depending where you are in the world, those will differ. And what they have inside them is a device like this, which again works just like a ball valve. Oh, I just pulled the pipe off there, let's see. Be careful you don't do things like that. So this gives me a good reason to make sure you always have a stop tap. So no great loss. So I'll just pop that back on there. There we go. So you can see how they work. Now you need, if you do use one of these and make it up into a tray like I've done, this is just a seed tray with a square pot sat in it, you must put a cover on them. This part here works as a vent for air, so it must release the air, so you're without the cover and they float.